Oh, another Hysteria is really bad. No, wait, another Hysteria doesn't clear. I was like, these things both get pumped by Rikara, but no, this thing would be the thing that gets pumped by Rikara, so it doesn't end up dying. In fact, it pumps up and becomes even stronger. More attack. That's a little annoying, but ultimately fine. Everything that could have gone right went right for me that game. And hopefully the same thing will happen once again. I really don't like priest matchups, though. They are boring to me. You are actually the best one because I'm going to have a weapon. Like, I can literally coin this out turn 3 and then play this turn 4 and just run it. I want to save this for something more impactful later. I don't have the insane tempo I did a couple of times ago. Final exam is right after 2 hours, and I cannot stop watching Hearthstone streaming. My friend, get off. Get off and study for your exam. That is far more important than watching me dumpster this kid. Do I just hit him? Yeah, I just hit him. And worst case scenario, I hit him again and played this turn 4 as well. Tomorrow you got 2 exams. Good luck, VSR. I don't know why it was so hard for me to read that. It wasn't actually even that hard. Boom, boom. Another weapon, and we pass. Pirate. Yar. But I wish you luck, VCR. I don't know why VCR was so hard. That's actually like a thing that exists in the world. VCR. Whatever. Conditioning into this. No. I think I'd rather just play this. And start slapping him with weapons, perhaps. Perhaps. Yes. But he ends up dying, as opposed to this, which ends up living still. Or this even, but, if I go conditioning, I can go conditioning this. But I don't want to use conditioning yet. Let's just go with the original play. Apply some more pressure. And pass. We can play the Gnarg next turn, if we want to. Along with, like, conditioning and some other stuff. Although, if I play conditioning next turn, it's gonna be awkward. Renew's fine. This weapon's gonna do a total of 12 damage, which is kind of pog. Pog champ. I'm going to rush in with the War Maul. Or the Stone Maul, sorry. Anchorman. Whatever you want to call them. Stone Maul Anchorman. Breaking story. Hit, go face. I'd rather keep the minions alive. I miss out on 2 damage, but it forces him to maybe try to remove some more stuff on the board, which will be cool. Then we can go conditioning and drop Razormane. Or we can just drop Mutanus, actually, which could be good as well. Hey, Max Hearthstone. What's up, Ecor? It's been a while. How's it going, my guy? I was going to say my dude, but then I was going to say my guy, and ended up saying it very poorly. So... And I don't want to go Mutanus quite yet. Kind of want to go Boom Boom. We can hit him with a Mutanus, I feel like. That could work. Force him to try to remove this minion, and then we can just go bonk bonk and leave the 4-3 alive. What do we hit? Okay, it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. So let's see here. I want to play the bumper car soon. I want to play conditioning, but at this point, I mean, I'm getting to the point where I want to play conditioning for full cost. There's no way. Against all odds? Weird. I don't really like that play. I don't really like against all odds. It's weird to me. But okay, fair enough. Draw a card or this. I feel like drawing a card's just better. Draw a card, we get stage dive, that's pretty good. Then we smack him in the face, play another Gunarg, so that way we can get another one, and then we just hero power and pass. You have a full hand and he blows that this turn. The against all odds? Yeah, that was kind of a misplay. Like, my entire hand is full, right? Of just minions. And all I gotta do is, like, play 1 or 2 minions a turn, and he will eventually get out-pressured. And he will eventually lose. So because of that, now, like, knowing this, all I've gotta do is just play, like, Alex Straza. Huge amount of damage to the face. Just play tempo. And we will eventually win, most likely. Why are you changing that to that? Why are you turning into that where you can no longer heal, you silly goose? I get you down to 2 HP next turn. And then I can maybe finish you off. Obviously, he's probably got a plan. I would assume that he has a plan. Let's just say on the off chance that he doesn't. He's now at 2 HP. Where does he go from here? Not to mention, all of my minions, well, not all, but several of them have rush and pumped up stats, or I have the ability to pump up their stats. We're fine. I know I said I wanted to change this deck out for the normal rush warrior, but I think this one's just better. No way you do it again. Wow! To be fair, in this particular situation, he might have been kind of forced to do it that time. Nefarian slain. Oh, he is actually doing some nasty damage to me, though. Blade Master Samuro. That's good. We just ram into that and it dies. It's actually not bad. Slam it. Play this, hero power pass. We don't need to do too much, but we want to apply a little bit of pressure here. Like, we don't want to overcommit, but we'll play conditioning, like, next turn, I think. Ideally, it hits the 2-2 first. It does not, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. Oh my... He's gonna make me overdraw. That's so sad. He's actually gonna make me overdraw a card. That's so cringe. It actually pisses me off, because, like, I've been trying to play cards. Wow, he's giving me Watley, which is actually smart, because he knows that I can't, like... He's actually super smart. Oh, no, that's actually a really good card, too. We gotta play this. It's a full hand of cards at this point. We just play that and then go... Bonk, bonk. Probably a Dark Moon. Wait, what are you at? A 4-6? This is fine. Flood the board once. We have another conditioning in the deck, so it'll be fine. We slam into that, and then we just play one of these as well. Actually, let's play some 1-1s instead. You still got good pressure, and they're still big minions. Like, they still got a lot of attack. It just means I get to save these for a little bit later. I don't think as a priest he can do 13 damage to me, so I'm not that worried right now. Sheesh! He's got to kill off the 5-1, though. If he doesn't, he loses, right? Yeah, okay. We just run a 1 in, and then we play this, I guess. Is there a rush minion that can do damage to him? I don't think so, but we can still try. You're not bad. That was kind of a misplay now that I think about it. Bonk. Play this. Hero power. And we can play some more 1/1s. It's fine. We just want to keep the 4/4s. Good damage. Good stuff on board here. Wow, this priest misplayed pretty hard, and I'm still barely winning. Like, there's still an easy way that he ends up winning this game. It's very easy for him to end up winning. No! Oh, gross. Wow. Wow. This draws me nothing that useful. Wait, you double Karagath into this is pretty good. Draw 1, hero power, pass. Fair enough. I play on NA. I only play on NA. I wanted to make an EU account, but I just don't have the cards, and I don't want to grind out the core set. It just is gonna take so long. But anyway, we're gonna have a second Karagath. That'll be cool. Flash heal, that's so stupid. Ugh. No, we're not gonna get a second one. Why have you forsaken me? That only does 5 damage, that's fine, I guess. Kill, kill, leave myself with a 3/9. That's hard to kill. Give me a weapon, and we just keep going face, and hopefully the Overlord Surfang can kill him off because we're running pretty close here. This is pretty close. No way! That's so silly. I don't want to play N'Zoth, do I? Do I draw anything? I don't draw anything over there, right? We have set up lethal. Then if he wipes the board, then we can play N'Zoth. I just don't want to overcommit and play into like Soul Mirror again or something. You're just the worst. You're a terrible human being. You're not a terrible human being, but you're tilting me. Oh, he gets to heal so much off of this, man. Unless I top deck Karagath Prime. That's actually still adequate. Slam it. Boom, boom, hero power, pass. What are these? Oh! They're 1/1s. I thought they were randomly generated spells. I should have been playing way more aggressively, actually. I kind of trolled that then. My bad. Rush Warrior is worth crafting, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I think it's good, but I don't know if it's, like, insane. You got some good damage showing. It's not bad. The fact that he can no longer heal himself, I feel like is just bad. I don't know, that's just my thoughts on it. I don't care about that. We've got 11 damage. We don't have 11 damage showing. We had 11 damage, but now we don't. Gain 10 armor, go face for 3, I guess. And then he has nothing left, right? We just commit to the board here a little bit. Slam, hopefully it's not anything too good. It's a 5/4 that does nothing, and then we just go face, and he should be dead. And then if this dies, we can play N'Zoth to restabilize, and we also have Overlord Surfing to get 3 more minions and restabilize like a little bit, and then we also have Conditioning, which I don't think really matters anymore. Don't tell me you top deck something nuts, please. You're making me lose it, man. I'm going to lose it, man. Is Rush Warrior playable without Watley and the Tent Trashers? I would say yes, but they are really, really good. You need some other sort of draw. You absolutely need another sort of draw if you're going to run it without those two cards. Because if you don't have the extra draw, you're just going to run out of steam and you're going to lose. Because he's literally one of your best draw engines. But I think that this version is better because it has this Stormmaul Anchorman, which means you have a few more draw options, so it's not the end of the world. But Watley is really important. Somewhat. Basically, I was going to take out a couple of cards because I tried to put in some new cards and go in a Zoth build. And I should just put back in the Troublemakers. Because this build is a little bit meh, you know how it is. But other than that, I still like this build a lot. Like, I think it's more fun, personally, because it's unique. But at the same time, if you want to win, taking out, like, Mutanus and Overlord, or N'Zoth, I guess, and running the other dudes are probably better. Let's go with the Anchorman to draw cards. Interesting. I do nothing this turn. This is Rush Warrior, but it was the other build that I made a while ago because I thought it was fun, and I forgot to change it back because I think that the other version is better. But I'm going to coin out probably Overlord. Pump everything up. Hope he has no response early. Maybe I can get a second attack. If I do, that would be pretty sick, actually. Our rallying cry. If this thing ends up living and we get to attack again, that would be actually huge. But there's no way it lives, right? Say it's like 30% chance. Where am I getting this number from? I don't know. Oh, snap. Looks like YouTube is investing on live streams right now. Good for you that you started before everyone else. That's what I'm saying, man. I feel like it's actually like where you want to be. Or where I want to be. There's a lot of stuff that they can do with it. Hitting again. Then play this. And then just use my weapon to kill that off because I want to get rid of it. But that's so cool that they incorporated polls. Like, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Literally, what if they're watching my stream and the fact that I brought up polls multiple times made them want to do it? Do a poll on if the meta is fun or not. I mean, I still have other community post polls that I was going to do. Like, there's other stuff I want to do, obviously, but it's cool that it's still, like, it's cool that it's there now. Renew's fine. So we play Stage Dive, and then we play... No! Oh, you rude dude! You rude dude! That's disgusting. Well, we can hit... I'm defining the YouTube streaming meta. True! That is what I like to... you already know. Oh, sheesh, that's too big. That's too juiced, man. My goodness, my hand is such a big hand. I really think that having Troublemaker would make this deck better, though. 100%. And there is another build that I was looking at right here that has most of the same stuff I do, just more typical Rush, and I was gonna change back to that. Pump, pump, hit. I want to keep that alive to see if it pumps more stuff up. We can play Mutanus next turn. I'm actually getting kind of greedy with this conditioning here. He's got 4 mana. I mean, Hysteria could be bad. That's not great. I knew Hysteria was coming. I should have tried to play around it better. That was my bad entirely. Let's just eat a minion real quick and go face. I think that's better than this. Let's just... Oh! What the fuck? How did he even get that? Oh, off of Brightwing. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Okay, we'll take those. It's too big and juiced. Okay. Yes, I did say that. Do I regret saying it? No. I don't think playing this now is correct. I think playing this is correct. That gets pumped up. It gives me another one that's pretty sick, actually. I mean, I've gotten to the point where I might as well just save conditioning till the very end, right? Oh, another Hysteria is really bad. No, wait, another Hysteria doesn't clear. I was like, these things both get pumped by Rikara, but no, this thing would be the thing that gets pumped by Rikara, so it doesn't end up dying. In fact, it pumps up and becomes even stronger. More attack. That's a little annoying, but ultimately fine. I'm gonna play that and pass, and then next turn we play Ringmaster and then conditioning, and then we just big minion, big minion, big minion, big minion, and he has no response. There's nothing he can do. Yeah, I will admit the Troublemaker is better. I do plan on taking out Overlord and the Razormane, and I'm basically just gonna make it the same build as the one I see online right here. Because I think that it's better than the one I'm currently running, but this one's still fun. So if you want to have a frenzy and just have a slightly different style of play, this one's kind of cool. I will admit that this one does have more draw, because you run the Stonemull Anchorman, which I think are pretty good. But then this draws me a bunch of cards. Then we conditioning, and it's pretty spicy, actually. And then we play a 6-8 and just ram into that and go face with the rest. He's already used one... No, he's already used both Hysterias too. Do I kill that to play around Apotheosis? Yeah, I get another weapon with this anyway. It's fine. And now, I don't know how he's supposed to deal with endless amounts of these minions just coming at him. Oh, this deck also runs ETC? That's super cool. Yeah, looking at this other build, I like it better. And for those of you who are like, oh, you have the wrong deck code in the description, just hear me out, okay? Technically, yes. But also, yeah, there's really no excuse for it. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I just liked this game because this game ended up going well. My minions are huge, so... This does 4. Yeah, this will kill everything. We play these two. And that way he doesn't heal anything off of this. So then that vooshes the board. These things go face. And then we play this to empty my hand a little bit more. So that way it's harder to overdraw if he kills this off. And then we'll try to finish him off with Alex draws in a turn or two. This deck doesn't run ETC, I know. This is a frenzy build that I built poorly. Just chill, okay? I'm going to fix it. Hello, everybody. Hey, Nippy, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? I will, by the way, Nippy, I will never forget your contribution. And just know that next time there's a giveaway, it's because of you. Okay, so he sends back the taunt minion, but unfortunately for him, that ends up giving me another weapon. But I think this is lethal. I've got 16 damage showing, and then I just drop Alexstrasza, and I have another conditioning too. It's insane. Well played. That's insane. So Frenzy Rush Warrior is a deck that I think is very good. It basically takes Rush Warrior and improves upon it by giving it a couple of extra Frenzy-based cards and some extra draw with things like the Stone Maul Anchorman, which is good in this deck because this deck's biggest weakness is running out of steam and not having draw. This basically replaces itself and gets you a decent minion on the board with a rush, which is very, very strong. So overall, I like this build a little bit more. There are two builds of this deck, and in the video, you will watch me play one with Mutanus and N'Zoth, but I think that those are a little bit too either late or situational. So I put in at least one Troublemaker, but it's up to you which one you want to play. I'm very conflicted. I feel like all of them are good, right? I think that N'Zoth is good for different reasons, because the board that you get is bigger and has the potential to win harder. Mutanus is good because it can counterplay certain decks that have like combos or control. But Troublemaker is just a really good tempo play that can do immediate damage and also be some sort of removal, and it's up to you what you want. This is a much better budget version though, because it doesn't run 2 extra legendaries, and I'm going to experiment a little bit more with this deck. So don't keep this as like set in stone. I'm going to be experimenting and see what I like more. But overall, both versions work fine. And in terms of mulligans, basically, you want to just get as many things as you can for the early game. Athletic Studies, good. Gunnar, good. Stage Dive, good. Bumper Car, good. Conditioning, no. Parade Leader, yes. Playmaker, no. Rakara, yes. And then Sword Eater, yes. And then other than that, keep nothing except Ringmaster Watley because he's a great draw engine, drawing you 3 potential cards. So that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And the general strategy of this deck is to just play tempo up until about turn 5. Hopefully not use your entire hand. And then around turn 5, either pump up your hand with Overlord Runethak or pump up your hand with the buffed up Conditioning. And then from there, you'll just have minions that are so big that your opponent can't really deal with them. And that's basically how this ends up going. And then late game, you flood your board with Overlord or Troublemaker and try to finish off your opponent with Alexstrasza. And if you run the N'Zoth version, you can also try to finish him off and develop a giant board with that as well. So those are the stages. That's what you want to do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, as I already said. And I'll see you in the next one.